Congress needs to bring accountability to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and we should start with the Bureau's lavish spending on employee salaries. This common sense amendment would ensure the Bureau is keeping employee salaries in line with regular government pay scale, which promotes transparency and equity in pay across the federal government. According to data my office obtained from the Office of Personnel Management and the CFPB itself, there are over 170 employees at the CFPB that were paid salaries in 2017 that ranged from $180,000 to $259,000. To put this in perspective, in 2017, the highest paid appointees in the White House were paid salaries of $179,000, $1,000 less than the minimum of these 170 employees at the CFPB. 102 employees at the CFPB make more in annual salary than any of our state governors. A Supreme Court justice is paid an annual salary of $251,000. 6 staff members at the CFPB were paid more than that. In 2017, approximately 47 employees had a higher salary than the vice president. Because of the way the CFPB was created in the Dodd-Frank legislation that we're working on right now, Congress failed to impose the usual constitutional checks to rein in this behavior. Last year, Congressman Sean Duffy of Wisconsin and I introduced the CFPB Pay Fairness Act to rein in the CFPB's rates of pay. And I'm offering this bill as an amendment to the Economic Growth, Regulatory Relief, and Consumer Protection Act. The amendment requires the director of the CFPB to set the basic rate of pay in accordance with the GS scale, the same fairness scale that everybody else works under. So I hope that people will consider this amendment to bring a degree of fairness and transparency, so we know what the agency is doing, only in the way of salaries. But that's a good starting place. I yield the floor.